And we're back. Okay. All right, now who remembers what we did last week?
uh, I believe we did some investigation. We got threatened with the Arbites,
There's the
and we went to the bar, and we got that info from that dude.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we protected it.
there's a mineral that has the bloodvine in it. Everybody's getting high on the bloodvine and turning into crazies.
And he gave us the location of where they're mining this stuff.
Right, and we're going to investigate. What was it, a mine?
Yeah. It's coming from a. He knows the ship that's bringing in the shipment of ore with the bloodvine on it, and which of the large miners are like the large mobile miners they have on the planet that's coming from. So you can investigate a bit more, or do whatever you need to do for the investigation.
Seems prudent. I never did spend my XP. Oh well.
Yeah, that's right. Shit. Oh well.
Can we find out more about that mine through discreet inquiries and public records?
Yeah, you could go ahead and attempt to find some information through any public records available.
Okay.
And so if you wanted to like check public records, it would be either an inquiry test or a tech use test to or a logic test to go through the information. I would say
I will try tech use.
okay.
I will fail tech use.
Let me see. Inquiry logic or
Tech use.
let's see. Oops, wrong tab. Yeah, it's try logic.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Ah, there we go. Nice. Wow, critical success. Okay, cool. Yeah, so parsing through a lot of information about the specific miner, or more accurately, you're looking for, he gave you the serial number of basically the number of the ship that's delivering the ore and where it goes to. And so you're able to figure out which of the miners that it goes to. It really only brings the ore from one of the miners.
Okay.
And you find a public service announcement about the miner saying that it had dipped below its quota briefly and had received a reprimand, but has the mining quota has been matched and exceeded. So it's just saying good job, you dipped, but you're back where you should be and better. Everybody take example of this, and it gives the specific miner and the like the section that it's working, like the section that it's mining.
Okay.
Did Gar want to do anything?
Sorry, I'm distracted by my eating.
Gar is
Gar.
eating lunch.
Gar hungry.
Yeah, Gar's eating lunch.
I like cup noodles. What?
All right.
Gar's eating the tears of the heretics he has smited.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Are there any like topographical or region maps of that particular miner's area?
You'd be able to find that easily enough. And yes, so finding maps of the area, it is one of the sites that is farthest from the city you're in, but it's basically just near flat desert with some outcroppings of rock and a relatively like smallish patch of mineral that it mines up.
Okay.
But it is still a 40k minimum, so still a ton of
It's
like,
pretty fucking stonking huge.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can look up like facility information for that area, and general population that would be expected to be there, shit like that.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to figure out pretty easily that these miners just go out and you live on the ship. You basically do like months at a time on these the miners mine for a long time, and then they come back in for service. And so it's at the edge, outside of like range of civilization.
Okay.
10 days out, 4 days in.
Yep. Well, by the miner itself would be like 4 days out, 4 days in. A ship would be able to reach it in like an hour's time.
We can do that. I'm just trying to figure out if we know like what the crew complement on it would be, stuff like that, like numbers.
So the crew would would consist of about a dozen mechanics and miners, and basically just engineers, because the majority of the mining is just done by the underside drills, which just drill up the ore, process it underneath, and then they will either like load it onto the load it in like shipping containers to be picked up and delivered to the processing facility.
Okay. Can you guys think of anything else?
Nothing else really I can think of.
Was it a naughty heretic? Was I purging it?
Infiltrate ourselves with transport and take this place out.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you want to go about getting a transport?
We should probably try to be discreet.
I could claim I'm traveling to minister to the miners. And I need my bodyguards.
Maybe like it's like a prayer about the those who work with the bloodvine.
Okay.
Because that shit be hazardous.
Well, is the bloodvine part's on the down low, right?
Not that it doesn't exist, but that it's being used as a commodity.
Yeah.
Like it's still a dangerous material for people to work around.
Okay. So yeah, I'm there to minister and say special prayers for bloodvine safety reasons.
Okay. There's a few places to get a ship that could transport you out. Where did you want to go to? You have like the trading company you had interrogated the guy working for, among a few other places, local or like not Arbites, but like local security, as well as the actual main like processing site that's not owned by the trade companies.
Well, probably not the guy who we interrogated. He might have it into us.
Well, I mean, he's, as far as I'm aware, oh, that's right, you left him with Sutton.
Yeah. He was real mad about me being open with him, which I can understand.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to tell somebody you're in the Gestapo.
Well, when the Gestapo is extending protection to people,
Matt will become an inquisitor, and then he'll just tell Sutton to suck a bag of dong or something.
suck a bag of the Emperor's holy dicks.
He has one, but it's great.
They're most consecrated.
All right, then who would you like to go to?
Are there any shuttle companies in general that would have business out there? Like, they've got to have occasional trips out to the field to meet up with the miners. Who does that? Is there like the equivalent of bush pilots?
Yeah, you could probably find a bush pilot if you inquired around.
We can just hire.
Yeah, there's definitely somebody like around you'd be able to hire, either just doing like personal trips or just like on like the down low trips. So I would just make like an inquiry test to see if you could find them without too much trouble. But this is gonna be pretty easy because they're actually trying to get people to hire them. So make it like a +20.
Okay, that'll counterbalance my not knowing. Yay!
Yep, there you go.
Hooray!
Yep. So you're able to find one of the pilots. Go there as an older man, hair's gone gray. He's working on one of his shuttles, yelling at a tech priest. Get it? It's got to be up in the air in an hour. I can't have it. I've got to get customers going. Hold on, I got customers right now. Can I help you? I've got my ship just going to be ready soon. Don't worry.
Can you get us to one of the ships out there in the mining?
Yeah, I can get you out there. But I just got to get this tech priest to hurry up and get the ship going up and running.
Does he need encouragement?
He's just being honest. He's just...
Flamer.
Please don't fire. There's a lot of promethium loaded onto that ship. No fire, please.
Gar's eyes twinkle, but he doesn't burn it.
The tech priest, he just doesn't. He's telling me the parts haven't arrived, but I know he's just trying to gouge me for some more fucking tech priests.
Perhaps we should have words with him, but not burn him.
If you can encourage
We'll
him...
burn him with our tongues.
Alright, if you could encourage him to work and get faster, get that up and running, I'll be happy to take you where you need.
Sounds like a deal to me.
Gar's gonna go stand directly behind the tech priest.
Is all his parts like in the area?
Yeah, it's basically you've gone to the like hangar where this guy is, and you just see like a one like ship, like a skimmer ship, basically a cut down version of the ships that would pick up and deliver the ore from the mining vessels, and just a tech priest who has his like elbow deep in the like an open panel on the side of the ship. He's like, please do not interrupt my ministrations to this device. The machine spirits must be handled delicately.
Perhaps you handle them too delicately. We require transport.
I must make the proper prayers to ensure that the machine spirit inside of this technology is properly in alignment. I must make the proper prayers. I must apply the sacred oil. This will take several hours.
Can I tell if he's full of shit? Can I scrutinize him?
Yeah, you can scrutinize him.
God, lazy tech priests. What's the world coming to?
Can we all scrutinize him?
Yeah. All right.
Never mind.
Aw, close.
I just want to scrutinize anyway.
Yeah. Watchmaker, Tigo. It's hard to tell. You think he's telling the truth, but it's just like a mask. Especially because his face is all metal at this point.
He
But
has no emotion.
Guard Deepfell, you're actually able to tell that this guy is a little nervous. You're sure he's telling the truth, but it's the kind of truth of a novice priest when they want to make sure they get like a sermon right, and they're trying to like go step by step. It's not committed to memory.
So he's not lying, but he is incompetent.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Okay.
Competency
so we leave him
adjacent.
alone and let him do his work. Because by trying to hurry him, we're just going to make him break the ship.
Thank you. I will be ready in 8 hours' time.
That's absurd.
The
Is there
machine
anything we can do to help you speed this up?
I suppose you have. I do require. Are you familiar with the rites needed to ensure the machine spirit is brought to proper functionality?
Would Imperial Guard litanies to the machine spirit be of any service here?
Are you trained by Imperial Guard tech priests? If so, then yes.
They gave us the lay training for the blessings of your weapon and occasionally the please to get your treads to unjam during a pitched battle.
All within the proper prayers required.
Absolutely. Of course.
Yes, please join me and we shall work on this device to restore the machine spirits to harmony. he's actually relieved that, like, Gar, you can tell he's relieved that there's somebody here who, like, knows a bit of, like, tech priest prayers and can help with it. Yeah. Go ahead, because you're working with this guy, go ahead and make your tech use at plus 20 with whatever other bonuses you would have.
Ouch. I guess I gotta fate that. Did we have a tool that gave plus 20 to tech use? Wait, do I have that tool? I remember I did a shopping spree.
I thought you did.
Yes, I have the combi tool.
Okay.
So that would be rolling at a plus 30. I would still fail that, so I would need to fade it, but...
Plus 30?
Well, plus 10 on top of the plus 20 bonus.
All right, yeah, you can reroll that with the plus.
Okay, I see.
Did that? Okay, there
you go.
It's much better.
All right, it's a little tricky at first, not too used to it, but you do eventually manage to. It's basically some burned out parts, like a hydraulic bit that had also broke down, and so you're able to like pull out the broken piece, put in the new piece, do the quick prayers that the tech priest had taught you, and apply like the sacred oil, and within just like an hour or so's time, you're able to get the skimmer back up and running. Ah, excellent work. The machine spirits have returned to full functionality. Thank you.
Yes, happy to do it. It's always enjoyable applying faith through deed.
Exactly. I must return to the Omnicized Blessing now. Good day. And
Good day. We'll notify the owner that the vessel's ready.
Hasta luego.
he just nods silently and walks away.
He themed knife.
The owner
Traded you his knife.
comes out. Got rid of the fucking tech priest. Is it working, lads?
Seems to be.
Ah, good. All right. I'll get you going. So where are you off to?
Did we get the name of the vessel or the name of the area it's in, or just coordinates, or?
You would have gotten both the coordinates, and they're all just assigned their own section. But you do have the. You actually do have the name of the mining vessel, the Madhold Terminal.
Okay. We are heading for the operating area of the Madhold Terminal.
All right. He puts that name into the cogitator, pulls up like the coordinates. Oh, a bit of a. That's fucking far. All right. Well, up on it'll be about an hour's trip, maybe a little longer, depending on the atmosphere. But I'll get you there back. So what are you doing there? You want me to drop you off and hover around for a bit, or you want me to drop you off and come back in like a week's time?
We'll pay you for your time if you'd care to stay. We shouldn't need terribly long.
All right. This thing's got about 8 hours of fuel, so as long as you're not going to be taking more than 6, well, it should be good.
Understood.
All right. Well, hop on in, boys. I'll drop you off. This thing doesn't have any weapons, so got to warn you, if we run into any big old sandworms, we're gonna have to bail. But I don't think they're in that area.
Great.
I love it.
All right.
Excellent.
And so if you just jump into the ship, he flips on the switches, powers up the skimmer, and floats, and it just shoots out of the hangar and flies over the city. And just flies over the desert, and it basically gets like a similar view to what you had when you first reached the surface of the world. We're just seeing just vast tracts of desert with these large miners that are just digging in and like mining up like surface ore and you just travel for about an hour, rather uneventful, until you see one of the ships. Like you see the mining vessels less and less as you go out, and finally you just see a ship like lone in its own area. Oh, there it is. There's the fucking Madhold terminal. I'll set you down near the back where they have the large ramp. They also got a side ramp for other stuff. Where do you want me to set you down?
All right. Is everybody ready?
Always.
Sure.
Back or front?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's go be diplomatic.
I'll light the brazier since.
No fire on the ship, please.
Well, how bad would it be if I lit this thing?
Promethium is pretty crispy, so that might be a problem.
Yeah, promethium's like the catch-all term for any sort of like
Like combustible fuel. It's
Yeah.
just it's 40k combustible fuel, so their diesel would probably like act like xenomorph acid.
I know some of the promethium will like ignite when exposed to oxygen. So
Caveat fucking emptor.
Is this going to be a problem just on the skimmer, or is this going to be a problem on the mining vessel as well?
I don't care what you do on the vessel, just not on my skimmer.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. No problem then.
Alright, so large ramp in the back or the side ramp? Where would you like me to drop you off, lads?
I would say the side ramp myself.
Yes.
Okay, alright. He takes in the skimmer. It flies over the mining vessel, which is just trundling along. It's this very large vessel, and it's stopped, and the mining drill underneath just drops down and digs into the some of the surface ore, and the skimmer hovers and just kind of lands right next to the side of the mining vessel. It actually hovers just a couple of feet off the ground, and the side of the skimmer opens up. It's like, oh, there you are, lads. All right, I'll be in there about 100, 200 feet. Got my microbead, calm channel when you need me, so just give me a shout and I'll drop down. All right. So you get out of the skimmer. He waits for you to like step back from it, and then the door shuts and he like flies up and he just like he circles around the skimmer, just keeping the skimmer move, or he's circling around the mining vessel, keeping the skimmer moving.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so there's like a side ramp that is down, and it's just a little bit above the sand, and it leads up to a door, and so it's a few meters wide. But yeah, from the bottom, you're definitely gonna have to like climb up about 5 meters. Like the ramp is like 5 meters from ground to door, and so you're seeing about like this drill like just dig down and just like tear up the ground, just like pull in like the metal, and you're also seeing just tons of bloodvine. It's like all over. It's like real thick on the undercarriage of this vessel.
Interesting. I suspect that's probably not super normal.
From what people described, it seems like they want to keep as little bloodvine, just beyond the hazardous to people's health. The fact that it clogs up equipment.
Everybody on this thing is going to be crazed with bloodvine.
Probably.
I have a feeling.
What would make you say that? How could you say something so controversial and yet so brave?
Yes. It was all the bloodvine. That was why. Well, now that we're on the ground, I will say a prayer to St. Roberto and light my brazier aflame.
All right. Just.
Although it probably won't impress anyone because I have a feeling they're all zombies. But just in case they're not.
Zombies burn very well.
I assume it's going to be probably close quarters inside the ships, like it usually is in 40k.
Yeah, like the vessel itself is really large, but it's I don't think it's like quite 40 meters across. So you're basically looking at less than 40 meters.
All right, I will go with my bolter out and ready.
Okay. All right, and everyone has out their weapons. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Maybe do some listening in first?
Yeah, you could. if you wanted to, like, what, you thinking climb the ramp and then, like, put your ear to the door, or would you, or listen
I'll
in another way?
check my gadgets again. I keep forgetting I've got.
I could stealth up and see if I can hear anything.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, make, like, a stealth roll, plus your bonuses.
Yeah, I should memorize this bonus by now. It's 20, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it's 20 with that cloak.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure because I was thinking 30, but that's Medicaid.
Yep.
20.
All right, yeah, you're able to
Nice.
quickly stealth up the ramp and press your ear to the door. And now go ahead and make like an awareness roll.
Okay. Hang on here 1 second, good sir. Let me
Yeah.
fate that.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
fucking serious?
Sometimes it'd be like that.
You just can't hear anything, unfortunately. The drill is real loud, and it's like just the machinery inside is loud, so you're not able to hear anything inside of it.
Hold up, did I put the right number in?
58 for your awareness. It seems a little high, but I don't quite recall what your perception
I got
is,
it.
or if you trained in awareness. But
No, that's fine. I thought it was plus 30 with the scanner, but it's plus 20.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, I was just making sure I didn't like fat finger that or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you did like the tech use, you could use the scanner to like look through.
That sounds like a good idea.
I guess I'll give it a shot.
All right.
Do I have anything with a bonus for tech use? Probably not.
I don't believe so.
All right.
I'm at
YOLO.
least trained in it.
If you wanted to like double up on that and just have like Watchmaker help you with that, then you'd both be able to make like a tech use.
Yeah.
All right, let's try that.
Yay!
Weirdly,
I'm
Watchmaker.
the one that freaking. What the fuck?
Yeah, Watchmaker. You'd not use the scanner really a lot. It's definitely not standard from the Imperial Guard. But you do know enough about it that you're able to get to like the right menus, and then Tigo is like, "Oh yeah, I remember now," and he just punches in the rest of the numbers, and scanner calibrates, and it just scans through the wall, and it detects it detects a number of different people inside. You're not able to get an exact number, but it's more than 12 with a fuzzy 6 extra people.
So we're looking at about 18ish.
You're looking at,
Possibly.
yeah, 12 to 18.
They could be berserk.
That's quite a few people. They may not all be hostile, but
But if they are, we're in for a hell of a fight. Is there any way to like get a top-down view?
No, you're not able to get like a top-down view with that.
Can I slightly open a door since I'm stealth and see if we can get like a visual?
Yeah, you can
Maybe
try that.
Get a state of mind, I guess.
Yep.
Nice.
So the door's locked.
Ah. Oh, let me bust out that multi-key. What is it? It's plus something. 30.
Okay.
And here we go,
Yep.
security. Where are you?
All right. All right.
Auto. 69.
You're able to bypass the lock. Now this door, unfortunately, from what you can tell while bypassing the lock, it is all open or all closed.
yeah, I kind of figured it would be like a blast door style.
Yeah.
40K loves that shit.
So you're able to open it up all the way, but it's not open now. It's closed still, and it's just asking if you would like to open up the door.
Is there any you can I am stealth still, right?
Yeah.
Is there shadows that we can hide in as it opens up in case
You're not sure the lighting situation inside.
You guys want to get on the sides and just in case?
Might as well.
All right.
I can kind of have Overwatch set up and ready on the door.
Okay. So the ramp itself it's a few meters wide, and so are you just standing like in a single file in a line, or are you side by side, like shoulder to shoulder?
Gar is just gonna stand like sort of in the middle of the entryway.
Okay.
I've got the
Okay.
brazier lit. Like if we encounter immediate hostility, I'm just gonna have to,
Light them up.
yeah, basically.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Door. Let's open this door.
Door opens up, and you are brought to the sand miner. And I will actually. I honestly thought you were gonna go by the
The other door?
yeah, or the back door. So I'll just ploop you here. Tigo, you're to the. I'm assuming you're here, right?
Where am I?
Like right here.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Door opens up, and you see the interior. And yeah, it's kind of lit, like a little dim, but it's lit enough to do work. And you see like a whole load of containers around, as well as a number of different people moving boxes around, and just like people in like jumpsuits covered in like oil, who are kind of badly beaten and bruised, as well as a number of different you just see like some guards there with them carrying like pickaxes in their hand.
Does anything look remotely fucked up?
It all looks pretty fucked up. They are covered in vines. Like the guards are all covered in vines.
So they're more than likely berserk.
Are the workers and laborers?
You can't tell. You'd have to get closer. If you wanted to, you could actually make like an awareness roll.
Well, I have the dark vision goggles. I could probably see a little bit better.
Yeah, go. I mean, it's not dark enough that you would really require the dark vision goggles, but
Yeah.
I will awareness this.
Can't catch a break.
Yeah, I feel you.
was it? Actually, I think it was a crit fail, but I don't think it's going to affect you.
Your eyes explode.
You focus too hard.
Actually, you do see. So Watchmaker sees like what he thinks is the vine around their neck.
Wow, I almost crit failed.
Tigo, you're not sure if they have the vine or not.
I have a guess at what that is, and I'm not sure if it's out of character or not. I'm guessing collars because they're indentured labor.
Explosive.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
It looks a lot like the vine to you, but you're not sure.
Go on and check it out.
Gar can do an awareness still, I think, right?
Yeah, Gar, did you want to do an awareness roll to see if you can figure out what's on their neck?
I can try. I'm not very aware.
Apparently, neither are we.
Nope, you're not sure.
Jesus.
We're the three unaware stooges. If Ariana was here, she would roll 1.
All right. Is anybody else attempting to well, actually, no. You know what? Actually, with Gar's brazier, it's the guards do see you.
Yeah, that tracks.
It almost wasn't. I almost was gonna have them roll a stealth, but then with the brazier, it killed the stealth just enough that it wouldn't matter. And so the guards,
See Gar.
yeah, they see you. They see Gar in the middle. They don't see you, Tigo.
Because, yeah, I'm kind of on the wall.
And
Do they see Watchmaker?
yeah, Watchmaker didn't stealth, so they would see him as well. And they just yell, "Kill for a corn!" And they're gonna start. And I want everyone to roll initiative.
Kill for who? Corn?
Kill for corn.
Corn?
Yes, blood for the blood god.
The chaos god of like killing and murder and bloodshed.
He's
Yeah.
basically the god of war and killing, bloodshed, and even honor, but generally Khorne Chaos Worshippers aren't about the honor thing all that much.
Did I? Oh, of course, I did not click my damn thing.
Jesus.
Do the workers react when he does this?
They flinch away when he shouts that.
So they're not hostile at all. They're just kind of.
All right, let's see here.
There we go.
Ah, there. Perfect. All right, let me just quickly.
Is 12 the highest?
Yeah, it looks like.
No, I'm saying like in general, like as a die roll.
Oh,
It's D10 plus agility, so.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
actually only rolled a 9. Plus your it's your agility bonus.
I rolled hell.
Oh, so it's A. So no, okay, so it's A plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have 40 something. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, and what's Gar's agility? Like the entire thing?
I'm capped at 25 because the what's it? This is the armor.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So these guys are gonna go first. Okay. Well, Tigo first. So Tigo, they're all aware. They're yelling, "Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, kill for Khorne."
What are the workers doing? Are they just like
Cowering.
running away?
Yep, running away.
So we'd have just 3 guards.
And this guy's gonna go here. This
Okay.
guy's gonna run away from there.
They're smart to run away.
Okay. And they just have pickaxes, right? The guards.
Yep. Just carrying those big
So-
pickaxes.
Sight to this guy. Let's see.
Let's find out. Yeah, if you poked your head around the corner.
So I can charge him.
Okay. Go ahead and make a charge attack against this guy.
Okay. Where the heck? Hit. Oops.
All right.
Really? Really? Oh, fate that, because
Sometimes it'd be like that.
You don't think
it's
it'd be
gonna
like
be
a
one of
B.
those days. It's gonna be one of those days.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think it'd be like a B, but a 2.
Ow.
This is what I get for spiralizing.
Ow.
There you go. All right. Charge the guy. So are you thinking here?
Yeah, I'm thinking like right there, and I guess I can attack him.
Yep. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I Any bonuses for being stealth and he doesn't see me?
I don't think with a normally yes, but he's looking in the general direction, and
Okay.
you're not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did hit. I did succeed.
That
so
does make sense.
4. I don't remember the rules. This has been so long.
Okay, so with a charge attack, it's a plus 20, I think.
Yeah, I did the plus 20. That's how we got
Yep.
the 71 target.
Yep.
Do any of my bonuses trigger here? I think.
You just
on one?
attack. You just attack with one of your weapons because yeah,
It's a charge, but does 1v1 1-on-1?
yeah, that would all take place.
I can't remember what the hell that did.
Well, actually, what does one-on-one do? Thinking about it. Well, go ahead. I will say that he's surprised that you have charged out at him, and he wasn't actually seeing you. But yeah, when one-on-one, when fighting a single enemy in melee combat, you score extra degrees of success on a successful weapon skill test, equal to half of your weapon skill bonus rounded down. So I think that's 2.
2. Yep.
So that's actually 6 degrees of success. So go ahead and roll.
Damage.
Yep.
Alright. Alright.
Nice. Okay, so let's take a look at this guy's character sheet. Okay. Oh, you rolled a 40, which is 4 to the head. Yeah.
Yep.
So you was that with the power sword or with the chain sword?
Yes, power sword.
Okay. So you do a nice strike right, charge forward, strike right to the head. Cleaves through. Okay, so he's not wearing armor on the head actually.
So he's missing a head now.
Yeah, that's 17 damage. Oh yeah, no, it's just enough to kill him. So
Wow.
you just like chop his head clean off the body.
I'm guessing that makes the workers go into more of like panic. Please, sir, may I have another off the screen?
Just floop, heads decapito. All right, so with him being dead, and okay, so that's your full action.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you didn't have anything else to do.
Nah, I don't have anything else to do.
Okay, so it's going to be the guard's turn. So this guy is going to. I think he should be able to reach you. Yeah, easily.
He should.
So he's going to charge you, saying that you did to his friend.
Yeah.
Boop. So yeah, he's going to just. Actually, and then he also gets that. So you see him like he sees you cleave the head off of his friend, and he quickly regains his composure, and he just like shudders, and foam starts coming out of his mouth. His eyes go bloodshot, and he just starts screaming louder, and he's going to charge at you, and he's going to fail. He's going to charge and swing with the pickaxe. It comes in real fast, but Tigo, it just doesn't connect. You're just too fast. You're just too used to being in melee now, and what would have normally, like, it would have been a good hit against somebody not trained, but your footing is, like, you're trained with footing, you're trained in, like, duels, so you know what to do. Alright, so the second guard is going to go. He's basically going to come out, and he is going to run as towards you as far as he can. So he's going to run 18. Yeah, so he's going to run next to you. He's not going to be able to attack, but he wants to get into combat as soon as he can. So Gar. Oh, I'm sorry. What was? Did we?
No, I was just saying he just like set himself into like a murder zone.
Gar, you're up.
Ready?
Fire! Fire!
Let's see here. Okay. And I'm all over here. These guys are up here. Wailing on Tigo. They're gonna die horribly.
There's gonna be blood.
The
I'm gonna
pastrami.
try- start moving here. Looks like agility has reduced my movement as well.
Yes. Your movement is based on your agility bonus.
Appears to have been. Yeah, what happened there? So, in order to close the distance,
Although, is that only for thinking about it?
that's 5.
Yeah.
Well, I can get to here without running.
Okay. So for the or is it the full? Yeah. So you'd be doing like a full move. You then.
That's crazy.
I've got to aim this thing better.
Yeah, that can be one of the problems with having like the max agility cap is
Okay. I'm a
You're-
tank. I move like a tank.
your tank.
I make clanking sounds.
Clank, clank,
Clank,
clank.
clank, clank.
Literally, we
Yeah.
have to get you a longer range burning option like a Melta.
Guard. Oh yeah, guard probably would like a Melta actually.
He would. He would love a Melta.
I think I was looking at those at some point. They're like pretty rare, right?
Yeah.
Although we're getting to the point where we can potentially roll for some silly stuff.
Some good shit, yeah.
So yeah, Gar, you just run as fast as you can. Armor's heavy though, just the metal like boots on on the metal surface. Thunk, 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 thunk.
When I catch you, I'm gonna fuck you.
It's like
You've been
it's like-
chasing me for 9 days.
it's like he's got metallic boots. I will not fall off this floor.
Yes.
Alright, so I think that's gonna be your full action. Do you want to do anything any of your like free actions? Which is basically like talking or the like.
You shall pay.
Yeah, I'll yell something intimidating.
Okay.
Prepare to die.
Your
Fine.
mom gay.
Hey, my mom's a lovely lady. Alright, Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. Let's see. From here, I'm guessing this guy's got cover.
I think they're running. Those guys are running. Those are
Yeah.
workers.
Oh, these are the guys who are fleeing, right?
Yep.
These guys and these guys?
Yeah, that guy down there.
Okay, so
and
the
those-
only hostiles that we can see right now are these two, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, then I will... Do I have a clear line of fire from where I am?
No. You'd have to shoot through Gar.
Okay, I will move, and I will fire a semi-auto on this guy.
Okay.
And I gotta pull my sheet back up and do the bang shooty. And
Which-
that's with my bolt gun. No aim. Short range. Semi-auto, but it will have the bonus, and then plus 15. I think that's about right. Fire mode normal.
Ooh.
Jesus. I'll
I
I'll
think
I'll fate that because I don't want to jam the bolter.
I think it would have jammed otherwise.
So yeah, I'll re-roll that. And I'm shooting for a on target of 46. That seems low. Let me double check. Oh, right, the +1 degree of success, +10 on the semi/full, +5. Okay, that's yeah, that does seem kind of weirdly low now that I look at it. Yeah, that should be against quite a bit more than
What's your
46.
ballistic skill?
46. +5 for 51, +10, so it should have been against 61.
That's weird. I think Roll20 has done updates and it's kind of messed up some of the math.
Yeah, I think it's broken some of the macros.
All right. Well, we'll.
I'll just roll a D100 again, and it'll be against 61.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And I do get +1 degree of success, so that's
2.
at least one. Yeah, 2 hits.
Okay.
1 or 2.
What one was it? I think it's 2 because I think it's per every degree of success for
That's for full auto. For
Oh,
semi-auto,
yeah, you're
it's
right.
it's only 1.
Additional hit for every 2 additional degrees of success
Okay,
past.
and a 16 will hit him in the right arm.
Oh,
And
okay.
that would be with tearing. Let me see. Okay, custom grip, motion predictor on semi-full. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything. All right, let's do damage. And this is tearing, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Wow.
We're having shit luck with rolls today.
I'm having shit luck with rolls today. Anyway, that is 9 explosive damage, and he has to make a toughness test at -10, or he takes 1d10 extra
Okay.
explosive damage.
Okay. So I will have him make his toughness test, and then we'll worry about damage.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't
Nice.
make it.
So he will take an additional 8 damage. There we go.
Okay.
So that's 17 damage to the right arm.
Yep. The bolt round strikes his arm, and let me see. That was 17 minus 4. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't matter, but yeah, the bolter strikes his arm and explodes, and the poison shrapnel, the toxic shrapnel, gets into his blood, and he looks at his arm, doesn't look like he really feels it, and then he just kind of shudders a bit, and it staggers on his feet, and then just falls backwards as the poison just goes through his blood and into his heart and his nervous system, and he just dies. His heart and lungs just stop, and just his
Good.
entire central nervous system just shuts down completely.
It's just blue screened him.
Good.
The Windows
right.
10, the OS
So
in
that
his
was a move
system.
and a shoot, and my other fate point for the session, aside from burning them, I am done.
All right. Tio,
His,
you're...
his OS gave him the sad face.
Is SSD fragmented?
I guess
Looks
I'll
like
hit
you
this
got
guy.
shot with a I'm sorry, but looks like you got shot with a tox round.
Okay, I'll hit this guy. Let's see.
The eating can begin.
All right. Yeah. So it's not gonna matter. Yep. Go ahead and
Just roll damage.
His agility is not bad, but with your the -30 he has to do, I don't think he'd be able to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's also because he's not trained in like dodge or parry or anything. Okay,
Oof. Okay. It's just the damage.
big oof.
Wait. Actually,
You were doing the lightning attack, I'm assuming.
yeah. The last two, those the first one, the bottom two are chainsword.
Okay.
So them two is how many am I getting here? That's 4 each, right?
Yeah. So it's 3 degrees of success. So you'd hit with each one 3 times, but it doesn't matter. You've completely.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say with the with the mod, I think it goes up to like 5.
It caps out at 4 because your weapon skill
4?
bonus.
So okay.
Yeah,
so
it's upper band is your bonus for.
so 4.
Yeah, I'm still good though. But yeah, you
Yeah,
just
so-
eviscerate him.
Yeah, you only hit him 4 times for the price of 1.
Yeah, let's see.
Get good, scrub.
Jeez Louise. I know a lot of that's tearing, but
You still
Yeah.
turned him into fucking pastrami.
Yeah.
I
I'll just
promise you, he's holding up slices like this thin to Gar, and Gar's just like,
Here, hit it with fire, Gar.
Perfect.
just murdered him. All right, so they are dead. We will.
There's got to be more here, though.
oh yeah.
All right, so we'll temporarily drop out of combat time. And so the workers are hiding, like they're just like trying to hide behind crates. Please don't kill us. We were forced to work. And as you get closer, watchmakers' instincts were right on. They have explosive collars all around their necks.
Oh dear.
All right. Can I do a tech use not to immediately disarm it, but get a sense for how I would disarm it without the risk of blowing it the fuck up?
Yeah, so you could do like a tech use test to get like an idea of how you want to go about disarming it.
I will attempt, and I will tell the guy to remain still. We're here to help. We've come in the Emperor's name, and don't pay any attention to the guy licking blood off of his power sword's ozone field. It's just a mist.
I'm not licking blood. I'm just cleaning it.
God, fucking. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no, that's actually accurate.
And that's with the
The +10, yeah.
Okay. You're not sure. It's you're just not used to dealing with explosive collars. You weren't in like prison detail,
Okay.
so it's just like please don't touch it. They already took off Henry's head.
All right, I'm not gonna mess with anything I'm not sure how to work with. So, how many of you are there? How many of them are there?
I don't know. They keep us. It seems like they come and go often.
How many on a usual detail? There's got to be more than these 3.
There's let's see. You killed 3. 8. There's 9 with the big one. There's 9 with the big one.
Tell me about the big one.
He has more of the bloodvine on him than I've ever seen. I didn't think you could survive with that much on you. He's the one who took over the ship, and he's directing these vine thralls. I think he's planning on killing us eventually, but he's been making us work for now.
Okay. Well, let's start. Is there anything we need to know while we clear this?
I don't know. I mean, I'm
to
just
try to roll command, not to bark an order at him, but to
Calm
like,
down.
project,
Yeah.
a professional presence. Like, we're here to handle shit. The
Yeah.
cavalry has arrived.
Yeah, go ahead, roll command.
Time to roll a 38 billion. I
Yeah.
rolled a 38 billion.
Yeah, you're just too used to using like your like military commands, where a soldier in like shell shock, you could bark an order at them to try and like snap them out of it, but with civilians, it just doesn't work,
Damn.
and he just keeps
regards-
stuttering again and again.
Maybe Gar can get them.
You must help Simple Jack. Never go full heresy.
Going on, these guys are in terror.
Yeah, they need to be calmed down so they can.
Yeah, just to see if they can give us any useful information, because they're too scared right now.
They saw Henry get beheaded.
Gar will kind of move forward and give them the old children, gather around. The God Emperor loves you. Routine.
All right.
I'll do a command.
Okay.
Hey, I'm typing you.
All right.
Hooray.
There you go.
Well
Yeah.
done.
So the God Emperor's holy words are what get them like back on track, and so they all calm down. Like,
It reminds them what they're really afraid of.
yeah, yeah. God Emperor's pretty heavy on both the love and the terror.
I didn't vote for him.
The big one, the master. There's something. He's just covered in vines, and he uses his the one vine on his arm to kill or strike us. And whenever around him, I can't help but feel unholy terror. Please, you have to kill him.
We'll see it through.
Big one, you say?
Yes, he's at least a foot taller than the rest.
Indeed. Where he?
He's in the command module, and he points towards like the red door to the south of you.
Ah, red door. Makes sense.
Are there any weapons or arms, anything we could deny them that we could take for ourselves?
I don't think so. We're just miners. They have the pickaxes. We use those to get rid of the bloodvine to peel that off, but they've been letting it
Use the
grow.
black box, but got some cool mining lasers or some shit.
No, we don't have anything like that. We just have the large mining drill.
I just kind of like the idea of that's how he phrases it. Any of that cool shit?
No, they just have like pickaxes for not even really mining at this point, just kind of like grabbing like the bloodvine, like pulling it off.
Makes sense.
I think we'll take our chances in the desert.
If you can hold out somewhere, we have transport coming back for us.
We'll wait here then.
If any of them come along, keep working. Just pretend
Yeah,
you
you
didn't
didn't
see
see us.
anything.
Those dead guys over there, you don't know what happened. They're just dead.
Swamp gas.
Yeah, I'm just swamp this.
Yes.
Got to him.
Yes, the desert heat got to them. Yes, sir. It's just like
All right,
they're
okay then.
We're like, they're their children. We will murder the bad people.
I will spiralize.
I think
So,
I'm ready.
so we should go and take a look at this door.
yeah. So there's a red door down south.
Is it locked?
No. Inside it would just be a button you'd have to press.
Is there any windows so we can take a look in? Like, or anything?
No. There's no like windows or anything. It's just like a solid red door, that is shut in front of you.
Let's see. I wonder if the scanner would work to give us like good. I guess I can try to use it.
Well, while you're like trying to fiddle with the scanner, the door actually opens as one of the thralls walks through, having heard gunfire from the bolter.
Okay.
Okay.
And I take it that means it's time for the boogie.
And it's boogie night.
Reroll initiative, or are you keeping the current order?
Oh, we can keep the current order.
All right.
Or because I'm assuming you're on guard. But if you would like drop your guard, we can just do the reroll for initiative.
Okay. So do I stay near the door, or do I like go back to where I was?
I believe you were by the door, like while you were fiddling with the scanner.
Yeah. Stupid guard.
So he just walks out to like investigate, having like heard bolter fire for a second, and then nothing, and then is like trying to make up his mind, and then he just opens up the door, walks out, and sees you, Tigo.
Hooray!
Hello.
But it's top of the turn order, so it's actually you, Tigo, right now.
Does he regret coming out?
Well, I mean, blood's gonna get spilled one way or another, so this is like cool for him no matter what.
It's cooler for me. Okay, let me try hitting him. Yay! I had a feeling.
All right, let's see.
Let's see here.
Wait, where is it?
Let's try hit here. Really? I am so done with this game today.
It definitely seems like it's been giving you some pretty.
It's given us weirdly low rolls, and the dice modules are all kind of fucky.
It was giving. Yeah, Jeremy and I were having trouble on Tuesday night, where it was being kind of weird.
The character sheets are all screwy.
I'm debating here. What kind of weapons do they have? Is it pickaxes again?
Yeah. There's like just big pickaxes.
Baxes.
Baxes.
Oh, those two. Oh, and these are workers over here that are gonna panic.
Yeah, there's through the open door you can see two more down here, and one of the guards who's like moving towards you, like moving towards the door, and then yeah, just two workers who are just like at control panels, and they're just like trying to ignore them and just keep working.
Call 911. Call 911.
Trying to debate what I want to do here. Let's try the I'll fade that, I guess.
Okay. Nice. Okay, he cannot dodge that. It's impossible. So go ahead and roll damage.
He gave him the 2 for flinching.
Why is it going so slow? I don't understand.
Yeah, roll 20 is definitely being a little strange. But
Yeah.
either way, you have destroyed him. He
Yeah,
just
my damage.
walked out, and Tigo's just like, whoops, whoop, whoop, whoop.
You like clothesline him as he walks by.
I'm kind of hoping that these little minions over here see that and start panicking and cause them to like try to calm them down.
I feel like they're kind of calming them down involves hitting them in the throat with something so they stop moving.
Well, if it distracts the guards.
Another loyal servant to the Imperium. Sad thing is that's not even remotely out of character either. They are absolutely like that.
Alright. So yeah. Tigo, you actually that was only a half action to do the lightning attack. Did you want to move?
Yes. How far can I move? It's what was my moving? It was
4 meters.
4 meters. And what? It's so that's 4. 1, 2, 3. Each block is a meter, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. So drop back here.
Okay. Alright, so turn's done. Yeah, they're gonna see you kill their friend in an extremely gruesome and bloody fashion, and are just gonna like smile, and then are gonna like frenzy and are gonna like charge you. And although we get to play a fun game called yeah, they should be able to without any trouble.
The other two are gonna have issues, I think.
Yep, they'll be. This guy's fine. Okay, so we will start with this guy. He's going to charge here, and he's going to make a charge action attack against you.
Roll for acid.
And yep.
You try to dodge.
Yeah, you could dodge or parry that if you'd like.
I feel like I should get parry would like destroy anything that's not.
Yeah, with your power sword, if you parried, there would be I think it's a 75% chance of destroying anything that's not a power weapon, a demon weapon, a force weapon, and there's like one more.
I don't have parry yet, but that's good to know.
Yeah, parry's nice because you get like that talent that lets you parry multiple times around. But yeah, you're just not able to dodge that.
That was so close. Okay. 9.
9.
Okay.
So let me see here. So he rolled a 54, which I think is directly to your chest, with
9.
1 penetration and 9 damage.
Well, I have 8 body armor.
So it's 7 and your toughness, and then you subtract that from the total damage.
So my toughness is 4.
I mean, I still think that's because that's still more than enough. Like, what did he roll? He rolled. It was only a 3. He rolled pretty low there. So pickaxe, good swing, hits you right in the chest, and you just shrug it off. Like, ugh.
Or like, little baby, watch this.
He should be afraid. Can he actually run around a corner like that?
Yeah. The last 4 meters have to be straight, but the rest can be spent going any which way.
I always forget that.
All right, so this dude.
As long as he lines up.
This dude's gonna charge you as well. All right, he gets a hit.
Okay.
And 11 to the chest.
That's also a 12.
Okay, so yeah, because it's 7 plus 4. So 11. Because it's pen 1, so it reveals.
Okay, that's right. So yeah, it's an 11.
It doesn't matter because you just managed to tank it, so like the pickaxe just lands square in the chest again. It's just like, ugh.
I'm like some kind of fucking.
Stop that.
I'm just like an iron tank.
It's like, wait a minute.
They're lining up. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3.
You silly kidders. I'll fucking rip your skulls out.
They're rolling kind of low, to be honest. So don't worry, it's affecting everybody.
Yeah, it's a great cosmic slap fight.
What's like the max in the pickaxe? I'm just kind of curious.
It's a 1d10.
It'd be 1d10 plus their strength, pen 1.
Yeah, it's like 1d10 plus a couple of like the pickaxe modifier, which is like a plus 3, plus their strength bonus.
We all suffer together, brothers.
We go together.
And this guy is going to just do like a full action like run to try and get into melee range, but he is actually not able to attack. So he just arrives just shortly after. So, Gar,
I have gathered them for you all. Gar is like in a perfect spot to just pick somebody to like flamerize.
Yeah. Although there's that one worker who's like cowering by like the crate with like the dude next to him, like the one thrall next to him. He's like, ah.
Tigo kind of in the way of the flamer again. He kind of is.
Tigo's in the way of the flamer.
I don't want to flamer Tigo.
Did you want to? I figured you wanted to chain axe somebody too at some point.
I'm going to grasp tightly to my chain axe and run right up next to Tigo.
You could charge. I think your charge would bring you.
If he charges, he can hit one of them.
Yeah, if you did a charge attack, you could attack.
Yeah, let's charge attack.
Okay.
You going to the middle guy?
If you went there, you could definitely charge. The guy on the left would not be able to.
Guy or the middle guy?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can target either of the two. So your target.
Guy at the end, I guess.
Okay.
So yeah, guard just lets out an insane cry of rage, and just comes charging like a freight train with his plate armor and his chain axe, and he just lays into this guy.
Teeth of the chain axe.
Like a wrecking brawl, brothers.
Teeth of the chain axe.
in the background.
How does this work? So if I do
Call 911.
Well, let's wait to see if these the chain axe actually bites, and then we'll see if we gotta call 911.
Charging, I imagine, counts as no aim.
Yes, that's right. Charge is a full action.
And okay, so that's an attack type here. Charge. Okay. No modifier.
Yeah. Nice.
Victim number one.
Let's see.
So tearing. Roll damage twice, drop the lowest.
Yeah, they're too crazy. Oh wow, nice.
Oh my
Big
god!
8-2 for that one.
With
Yeah,
that,
he's pastrami.
Wait,
Actually,
this
no,
guy,
he's like pound cake.
this guy regrets like charging in.
Explodes into a mist of blood.
yeah, the chain axe just lands like right in his chest, right in the torso, cuts into the shoulder blade, and just cleaves right through the entirety of the torso. Like almost no resistance. It just like
Like
and just
butter.
what does Gar say?
Like butter.
Like butter.
Tigo holds up a 10 out of 10 sign for his judging score.
And this dude is just toast. And this guy's like, seeing this, getting sprayed with the blood. Ah!
Good move, dude.
Why are you running?
All right, let's see here. Okay, Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. Once again, I seem to have no line of fire from where I'm at. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can do that.
Did like a full action move, full action run.
No, I wouldn't even need to.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. That's only 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's getting shot.
Yeah, that's 6 in my... Actually, no, I would need to do a 4. So I would have to go back to, like, here or maybe here.
Yeah. So these are just like the crates that they were filling with ore. It would be not quite chest high.
Okay, so this I should be able to fire through?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to semi-auto into that dude.
All right.
Tox bolts again, of course. Hang on, what was that other... Oh, right, it was the custom grip mod.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's 5.
I would really like to get one of those.
No
times
aim,
2.
short range, semi-auto, but plus 15. And it might fuck up again. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, we'll see if it does it. It will at least count the It will at least get the ammo count right.
And it
So.
succeeded that time, and it still fucked me.
Yeah, weird.
Well, I guess the phrasing on the fluid action is weird, but it says it adds 1 degree of success. It doesn't say on a success. It just says it adds 1. So that would make it
Yeah, I think it would have to be on a success, otherwise you would never miss.
well, no, you could miss by like more than 1 degree of success.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
It's
Yeah,
not. It sets you to +1. It's +1 from what you got. If you want to make your call, I'm fine with either way.
Well, let me just take a.
I can look it up, but I figure that might be a little time consuming.
No, I got the book here with me. 1 second. It's called Fluid Action.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. Okay.
We're going to commercial break while our referees look up the ruling on the field.
Let's see here. All right. When the character uses a weapon as part of a successful semi-auto burst action,
there you
yeah, I figured as much. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
all right. So unfortunately, yeah, the
Shots go wide.
yeah, you're just trying to be a little careful not to shoot like Tigo or any of the Tigo Gar or like any of the people. So just like the shots just like fly out and just like bang like grenades, but they don't hit. But
All right.
fortunately.
Well, once again, that's me load.
Well, look at the bright side. Maybe it means that you're like gonna just like unleash hell, and it's gonna be like a 1.
Unless I have to burn another fate point for some
Stupid reason.
psycho-related.
You're doing pretty good actually, but we'll see if that keeps up. But Tigo, speaking
I'm
of,
hitting this guy.
you're hitting the dude on the side. Okay.
guy.
I don't believe your 1-on-1 would count. So, but go ahead and roll to attack.
Really? That sucks.
Well, I believe it's only if you're like engaged. When fighting a single enemy in melee combat. Yep.
Oh, I guess they're both engaged to me. Okay.
Yeah. But you can just go ahead and roll to attack. And I'm assuming you're gonna do the lightning.
Yeah.
Ow.
Just attack or hit?
Yeah, you just do the attack, weapon attack to hit.
Okay.
Yep.
And so that's
Gonna be 2.
3, I think.
3?
2. Okay.
Yeah, just
Is that 1v1? One-on-one.
the one-on-one will not matter because you are engaged with 2
No,
enemies.
is that what I'm thinking that'll add the degree of success from the weapon skill?
When fighting in a single enemy in melee combat, you score extra degrees of success. Yeah, it would add 2 because it adds your weapon skill bonus rounded down or cut in half, I should say.
Okay, let me check what the other one was because I can't keep track of these skills.
You do have a lot, yes. Weapon Master.
I believe it's in my player sheet. Let's see, I have Blade Master.
That's what it was. Blade Master.
That's what.
You may attack. Oh, that's what it was. You can re-roll a missed attack. Oh,
Wow.
we probably should remember that, but all right, it's
Yeah, because that's 2 fate points at this point.
Makes a
yeah.
little bit of a difference, doesn't it?
We'll keep that in mind from now on.
Let me put a post. Well, to be fair, ever since I got it, I've been having good luck.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, do
Right.
like a cheat sheet of your talent names and what they mean.
Alright, so I am doing 2 with each weapon.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, don't do that.
Let's murder him. Okay. Would that one right there? Because that would be what is it? Righteous Fury. Yeah. 17 is, I believe that's the arm. Yes, it is. It's his right arm. So yeah, Tico, you just
Yeah, I
Get
don't
the-
even have to. I don't even have to use my chainsword.
good flourish with the power sword, and you just go under his as he tries to parry with the pickaxe. You just go under it and just take off his arm like below or above the elbow, and it just goes. Or well, I'd be on this arm. It just goes flying off, and he just like in shock falls over and just dies.
Nice.
And just
I like how he flies off the field.
you mostly I can't delete him because he's in the initiative role, and if I delete him from the board, it kills the initiative.
It's so lame, but it's funny.
Yeah. Well, normally I have a little guy on the side who I use, but I forgot to do it this time. But
I see.
all right, let's see here. So it is this dude's turn. He's gonna make an attack against Tigo still.
He is determined to get to this armor.
Yeah. He's gonna all-out attack you. Oh wow, he just does it. Okay, so you could attempt to dodge if you'd like.
I'll try.
Yeah, it looks like it's rolling a real high, like for everything tonight. Yeah, you're just not able to. But let's see.
It is. It's just crazy.
No, it's another one. He's got they have a 50-50 chance of doing damage, and they're not doing it.
Good.
Yeah, it's another just like bloop right in the chest. You know, for a dude who's worshiping Corn, this guy's got to like really work on like his arm
He's
strength.
got super noodly arms.
I just
gotta
hit
be
this.
such a bitch
You know,
corn worshiper.
you know what? He didn't skip leg day.
That's what it was. It's like he just focused on the legs. He's like, I'm not going to skip leg day, but he forgot to do arm day.
Did he just disappear?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Well, that's okay because I jumped the gun. I knew you were gonna just absolutely wreck him.
If Gar doesn't wreck him first.
Deleted him with administrator privileges.
See, I just got too ahead of myself here. But Gar, you're up actually.
Ready?
You're ready.
This
Chain
guy's
axe
alive?
time. Yep. He's ripe for chain
Yeah.
axing.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah. Fresh. Gar just begins his next swing. He just drops it back behind him and brings it around.
All right.
Like, you know those exaggerated like boss swings that hit the ground and make an earthquake? That's like what I see Gar doing.
Are you doing like the all-out attack or? I'm sorry. Did you say you're doing an all-out attack or just the normal attack action?
But if I do an all-out attack, so to use my full turn, I can either use part of it to aim or I can do all-out attack.
Yeah, you could do like a half-aim attack, or you could do all-out attack. All-out attack's nice because it does plus 30. It just prevents you from doing any of your reactions for that turn.
Yeah, screw that. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's
terrible.
been that kind of damn day.
yeah. Oh, the flailing
It just slams
continues.
into the floor next to the guy and like takes a huge chunk out of the concrete.
Yep, just cuts
Probably shit
right
himself.
through. No, this dude's cool with that. He's pretty like,
What if he wasn't psychotic right now? He'd be shitting his pants.
yeah. But that's okay.
That's how it'd be when you're a corn berserker.
Watch me carry on. Well, this isn't a corn berserker. If this was like a corn
it's
berserker
just a-
space marine, you'd all die. You'd have
Well,
like.
yeah, I'm not. I may be dumb, but I ain't stupid. All right, half aim, semi-auto, and just gat him in the back.
All right, make them rolls.
Shell. Eh.
Although if we do ever do a Deathwatch game, fighting corn berserkers, it would be pretty fun.
And that would also be at. Actually, no, I don't know if that gets any additional bonus aside from the half aim. Semi-auto.
Nice.
There we go. Man, it really is rolling high.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, well.
When we first started this, I thought you had to roll higher than your target
I still
score.
get both hits with the rounds, though. So
Yes.
first one does 50.
And Righteous Fury. You know, maybe it is a good thing it's rolling high, considering it's getting you righteous. That's 3 Righteous Furies in this one combat.
We're just really righteous and furious.
All right, now you just so let's see here. You rolled well, that'd be a 97. That'd be like right in his leg. Yeah, that'd be his left leg. Bolt around just shoots into his leg and blows it off, like right where leg meets hip,
Oof.
and it just explodes, and just like the shrapnel tears through him, and he just dies instantly right in front of you. And actually, we will drop out of combat for now. But you are still on this. You are still in the ship, and as far as you can tell, as far as you've been told, there are still thralls on here. There's still like corn
guy.
thralls. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just did 4, so in the first 3, so that's 7 out of the 9. Or was there 8?
He said 9 total, including the big guy.
Okay, so we have one more like run and runt, and the big guy.
Okay, let's track him down.
Okay.
Smoosh them.
All
I'm
right.
gonna track him down and tickle him.
I'm assuming this is a door.
Yeah, that's another red door. It's
I'm going to switch back to regular bolts
okay.
on my fire selector.
All right, easy enough.
I guess I'll try to stealth in. And what's this over here? This black
Oh, these are the treads.
threads. Okay.
Yeah, these are the treads of the device. And if you're wondering about this, it's basically like one of those like flexible hallways, so it can like turn.
Like the middle section of a train.
Yeah.
Okay. So stealth in and go look into the next room, and maybe these guys can tell us if the tall one is in the final room.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth roll.
Alright, let's see.
I would join you, but my luck is shite, and I haven't invested my skills the way you have.
Aw.
Those
you
numbers are
s-
fucking insane.
The numbers are insane. I don't.
Something is really wrong.
From now on, if you want to, you can just use like roll 1d100, and we'll just do the math in our brain.
Would it actually? I'm just wondering if it would change. Let me see. I'll stick with the 2 degrees fail, but let's see.
Yeah, take a look. Well, I just rolled a 10, so.
1d100.
Ow.
I guess we can stick with the fail though. It's what it is.
Yeah, not that it matters, but the workers have been hearing like chainsword, bolter fire, screams of anger, rage, and pain, and are looking towards the door now. And they see Tigo. They see you walk through, and they're just like,
I like wave. Hey guys.
"Are you here to help us?"
Yes.
He's through there, and he points to this red door here.
Okay.
He's taken over. Please help us.
Is there anybody in there with him?
He has one of the other ones, one of the thralls with the vines.
Okay. You guys might want to get out of here.
Yeah, they run through the door, and they like.
I love how they. I love it because that's like something I would see like in an RPG like maker
Yep.
game.
Yeah,
It's so funny.
and these guys are actually all gonna just like kind of
Huddle in.
huddle near the back,
They're all like, what a coincidence. It's time to get the fuck out.
and they don't really want to like risk the desert being probably like hundreds of kilometers.
Yeah, I'm assuming the other guys told them what a watchmaker said. They're like, we'll get you right out after.
Yeah, they're like 1,000 kilometers from
Yeah.
like the city,
All right, so
and they all have explosive collars. They have a 5 kilometer range on them.
they'd explode somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we can all move into this room.
Yeah. So you want to just move into like this room down here?
Yeah, I guess this room over here.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Just go ahead and move your character where you want to put them.
What's this?
These are just like computers that they were like, well, cognitators. They're cognitators and control panels they're working on.
How big, like height-wise, is this?
Height-wise, it'd be like a standing desk. It would just be like up to your chest about.
Yeah, I was gonna say waist to chest. Okay.
Yeah, waist to chest.
I guess I can kind of like right here.
Okay. Where would Gar like to be?
Would like to be here.
I mean, Gar would like to be like chatting it up with the God Emperor, but if he's got to be anywhere.
Yeah.
All right. And Watchmaker's.
God of the Emperor, baby. And yeah, I'll go there and I'll be like muzzle sweeping the area.
Okay. So we have the door here. Does anybody want to go through it?
I can. Is it one of those like how's this door? Can
It's
I push it
another of
open?
the blast door where you like hit the button and it opens up.
Where's is Watchmaker taking aim at the door?
Before we open it, yeah, I'll
Right.
Yeah.
I'll start sighting down this way.
All right.
Watchmaker
so
has good view of the
Yeah.
door.
So okay, so I shall wait for Watchmaker's signal to open the door.
I'll I don't know if I can technically full aim while
Yeah.
on Overwatch. I'm not sure how that would work.
I don't think so. I would just say you would like do a full aim and just wait for anything that would like come to the door.
All right. Or if like I see something on the other side, I'll have that shot ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Trusting you.
Chigo, you hit the button?
Yep, I hit the button.
Alright.
Show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn.
Alright, 1 second. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Door opens up, and you see a one of the thralls plus a very large man, like 8 feet tall, and he's completely wrapped in the vines. And I need everybody to make a flat willpower test.
All right. This is
No.
the fun part.
This is where the fun begins.
We're all within his range. Oh, hey, cool.
Nice.
Cool. Finally, the dice were like, okay, I guess I'll throw you a bone.
We've
That's
suffered all night for this. Except for Gar.
Aw. Gar, you're... Ooh, actually, Gar, you're afraid. You're very afraid. He's got fear 1.
I'm very afraid.
Would this be mundane horror?
Yeah, this is like mundane horror. And I think you roll... 1 second. Okay, so hold on. Let me actually bring up the horror thing.
Oh dear.
If Mike was here, he would have rolled a 99. It would have triggered his perils, and the entire ship would have exploded.
Oh yeah,
The
no.
kind of perils he likes to roll is perils with a womb.
Yeah, and if he was like, oh yeah, that's right. So Gar, you shit. That's like 6 degrees of failure.
Could we fate that?
Yeah, Gar, you might want to fate that one.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm just curious what 6 degrees of failure would entail.
Well, let's take a look. So let's say I roll a.
Much better.
Oh,
Wait,
how
no,
about
it's not.
Okay, well it's 5. Okay, it's 5. So, shit, that's like a 130. It's 132. The character laughs hysterically and randomly attacks anything near him in a manic frenzy, firing wildly or attacking whatever he has at hand. It lasts until you snap out of it. The other thing is you're going to be getting some insanity points, because I actually remember the rule about fear now, that if you fail by more degrees of if you fail by 3 degrees or more on a fear test, you suffer some insanity points.
I see.
I just actually have to figure out how many insanity points you get.
I do not like the Cobra Chicken.
It's not a ton, to be honest. Plus, it's going to help you a lot. Yeah, you gain... Gar, roll 1d5. I thought it was that. I want to verify it, though. Okay, so Gar's going to get 3 insanity points.
Okay.
Which is actually not too bad. And honestly, it's good that you're getting some insanity, because, like, now you'll actually be able to deal with fear
Okay.
a little better. But I want you to do...
Does that help him break the fear?
Sort of. Basically, when your insanity's tens column is double the fear rating, then the monster, like, the fear doesn't affect you. So if your insanity is like 40, fear 2 things and 1 won't. Fear 1 and 2
You've
doesn't
seen
affect
enough shit.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a thing as too much insanity?
Yes.
Yes.
Eventually, you can go insane enough. I've never seen it happen. Admittedly, I haven't been watching like a lot of games where they really have heavy amounts of insanity, but I'm sure if there were like games where they focused on that a lot, it would affect you. But the thing is, the more insane you become, the harder it is to become insane.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm
it's funny.
crazy, so it's harder for me to get crazier.
It's because you're jaded. You've already been inured
Yeah,
to certain
that sort
horrors.
of makes sense.
Yeah.
I
dig
am
it.
crazy, and it's harder to make me crazier, but I'm still crazy.
And everybody but Gar, I want you to make another willpower test at plus 10.
Okay.
Oh, bother. Well, okay.
Oh, I fucked up the parsing, I think.
All right, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll that again then.
Oh,
That's-
cool. Even better.
Yeah, so you're fine.
How the hell did you get a target of 0?
It was just like the way it was rolled.
Yeah,
was...
I put in another plus, and 2 pluses next to each other fucks up the math.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rolls. Yep. Okay. So, while Gartifel is like laughing to himself maniacally, Tigo, you feel this like anger. You're like really, like normally you're like calm professionalism, or okay, sort
Murder
of.
hobo.
Yeah.
You can't even like work
You
around
do it
this.
jovially.
The ice cold like murder,
Killer.
like honed in for the Godemperor, but you're furious. Just anger and berserk rage just overcomes you, and you are like
In a frenzy.
in a frenzy, and you just want to attack anything nearby.
Well, do I get to roll the damage for that?
You don't take damage.
No, do I get to roll it when I attack?
Oh yeah, it's not extra damage, but it is plus 10 to
Weapon skill?
Yep. Among a few other things.
Matt's like, I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah.
And then Matt, yeah. Watchmaker, you feel like a wave of anger that just passes you and then out of your head. And you're like, well, that was weird. That was odd. I've never felt like that anger before. But it's in and out for just a second. All right.
Do we do initiative again?
Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
I will.
Oh.
Oh. Eh.
Oh,
Wow,
13th.
nice. We both got 13s.
Ooh.
Damn.
There
And
we are.
for reference, my agility is 46. If you
Yours-
need to compare.
You'd go first then.
Okay.
I'm 41.
All right then. Yeah. Hey, stop it. Yeah, I'll just move Watchmaker. Or T go down. Okay. Wow, they roll pretty shit-tacular. All right, Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. I've got the full aim. I'm going to shoot at the big bad.
All right, go ahead and shoot the big end.
All right. Once again, I must pull up the sheet again because I'm still a dumb.
The sheet of murder.
Murder.
All right, and I'm not using the tox rounds this time. So this will be a full aim. Double check my mods. Fluid action and motion predictor. Yeah. Oh, did that cancel out? Of course it did. Full aim. Short range. Semi-auto with 15 bonus. Semi-auto, firing mode normal.
Wow. Crit success.
Nice.
See,
You've been you exonerated.
I in my bones, I felt this. He's like, Matt's gonna keep screwing up again and again, but when he's gonna get to the boss, he's just gonna murder him.
Like as Matt's putting these numbers in and like saying them out loud, I was like, "This is really bad for this viney motherfucker."
All
You
right,
gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
go ahead and unload this dude with
right.
your semi-auto.
So this is 2 hits with tearing.
All right.
And let's see, it gets +1 additional degree of success. That doesn't really matter.
And
It's gonna hit with. Oh, that's right. It's triple, not double. So I get 3 hits.
you have 3 for your ability.
Yeah, the rate of fire on bolter is 3. The bolt pistol is 2.
Oh,
I keep
okay.
forgetting that.
All right.
So that's the first roll. This
Okay.
is the second one coming up, and the third one.
Okay,
So that's 17, 11, and 12. And anytime he takes critical damage, he will take an additional 4.
well, that boss went out quick.
Just let me have this.
I'm pretty sure, like, if he didn't do it, I probably would have done it.
All right, so that's
please.
explosive damage to your chest. That 5, yeah, 50 is the chest. So that was 17 plus 13
+12.
plus 12. Pen 4. So I think his armor on the chest is
Irrelevant at this point.
It actually might be enough to-
no, it's exactly 4, but he does have good toughness, so it's he reduces that by 12.
3 times.
4
Okay.
times 3, yeah. So
he takes a total of 30 wounds to the chest.
yeah, that's not walking away.
And once he starts taking critical damage, each point of add +4 to each critical damage result.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
I feel better now.
He comes
I have
out.
murder boner needs too.
He comes out of the door, like he sees the door open up, sees T go, sees the rage overtake him, sees the fear overtake Gar, smiles, he's like, "Kill 4," and then just
Drops
just Watchmaker, don't, just 3 rounds right in the chest. The recoil just completely dealt with, all affected for, and just all 3 rounds right in his chest, tear right in, just explode, and pieces of the target's body fly in all directions as he is torn into bloody gobbets. And he is gonna shoot.
Eyes permanently on his face.
And
And
everything in 1 meter radius is just drenched in gore.
Oh, it misses me then, just
Yeah.
barely.
So everything around him is just drenched in gore within a 1 meter radius, including his friend.
I'm just curious, what would have that gore done?
It will. Hold on, let me bring it up. It basically, if you got to make an agility test to see if you actually can pass it. So yeah, he kaboom!
he's in the middle of screaming that challenge, and just fort, and then just kind of racks the bolt on his bolter, and one of the casings flips out and just says, "The Emperor protects."
I'm just curious, because he's dead like that.
Oh,
Does
shit.
that
Step
aura
away.
fear go away?
Yeah, actually it does. So Gar, seeing the guy explode just rekindles your love of the God Emperor, and just breaks you out of your your laughing fit.
What about this guy? He's still alive, or he's just?
Oh yeah, he's alive. I gotta just roll like quick agility.
You got some red on you.
Hold up. I guess I'll go over here and kill him.
Yeah. So he manages to like duck out of the way of the gore. Like it just splashes over his head. Tigo,
So I move right in front of him.
you move right in front of him. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Give me your lunch, my
Just
bitch.
or the attack action.
Let's see.
I needed that after this pisser of a week.
Oh yeah, roll them damage.
And it's like, hey, buddy, I'm just gonna put you out of your misery. What the hell? Why is it so slow? 1, 2. Wow. 3, 4. And what the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Tigo,
I spiralized him.
you spiralized him. You spiralized him right in front of the remaining workers. The remaining worker. You just watched this. You gave him like hella PTSD from this. Ah!
Hold up. I just like look at him. It's like, sup? Your homeboys are up in the room up ahead.
just completely casual. Just that's like showing up to Vietnam with the guy telling you to knock off them negative waves.
Thank you. Just like the gore and the blood. It's a lot, and it's all over the place. But
You like how I just turned the character for that?
you handled that pretty well there.
Sup? It's like Handsome Jack in fucking Borderlands. Do we need to search this room for anything?
No. We'll drop out we'll go into like narrative mode, and so with this guy dead, and having basically looked around the rooms and talking to the workers, they confirm that yes, you've killed all of them. Like they count the bodies, and they're like, oh, you killed them all. Thank you. We need to get these collars off though. If we leave or if we leave the crawler, they'll explode.
We'll see to it.
Okay. Well, let's go through the remains of these dead guys' pockets and see if there's a collar control device.
It might be in the exploded body.
Yeah, looking through the
The remains.
Gore.
sticking your hands into like what the remains, just like brain, intestine, kidney. I think it's a lung. Here we go. You find the control. Slick with gore, but it's 40k, so nothing gets broken really, and you're just able to like thumb the release button, and all the collars. All the collars, like their activation lights turn off, and the lock releases, and they just like fall away. And the workers are just like shouting in joy, like, you've done it, you saved us. Also, it's good because I was fully planning on having this guy give a small speech and then exploding this dude.
I kind of had a feeling he was going to do some shenanigans like that. Ironically, I wrote a scene similar to this, except it didn't go so hot for the protagonist.
Well, I wanted you to be next to one of the guys so I could explode him next to you, but these things
I
happen.
had other ideas.
Well, Watchmaker decided, no, I'm going to win.
I've had enough of this shit.
Watchmaker just went full actual Inquisition. It was just like, heretics don't get to talk.
Shh. Emperor's talking now. Emperor says bang.
Don't do vines, kids.
All right. You all exit out of the crawler and phone or microbeat into like the pilot, and he lands. He's like, oh, there's a lot more of you. You having a party? I don't know what this dude's accent is. It went from like Australian.
He's like some sort of Australian space youper.
He's like Scottish, Irish, Australian.
I was trying to do like Afrikaner from like like the dude from District 9. But
You gotta really listen to people. That's a subtle one.
yeah, you're really having a party here. Well, there's enough room for them all. Come on board. And I got a call from somebody. Says he's with the Acolytes. Says says his team arrived. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's for us.
And your microbeats kick in. Gabriel Sutton comes on. He's like, I'd recommend leaving the area. We've targeted your position.
We are on our way out immediately.
Pilot just takes off, flying away. If you were to look back at the sandcrawler, you see like a beam of light come down from orbit and strike the crawler and just vaporize the crawler and everything in the immediate area, just completely glass the ground. All the sand just like
Wow, he got double vaporized.
yep.
Leave no trace.
You know what? Our like cabbie here deserves like a massive like tip.
Yeah, let's give this guy a nice Yelp review.
I was in the Imperial Navy. Was that a land strike?
I believe it was. Where'd you serve? Just strike up a conversation with him as we're going.
Gothic sector.
Ooh.
Give this guy amazing cabbie. Like waited while we destroyed
Heretical den.
Heretical den. Remained calm. Has good jokes. 10 out of 10.
Can we like retain this guy as a contact?
Yeah, maybe let's ask and see if he wants to be our fucking bush Wookie.
All right. So, how do you want? Did you want to just have him land right in the middle of the desert, or do you want to wait to get back to the city?
Yeah, we can wait. It's just we want to offer this guy a position because we like him.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to be subtle about this, so you wait till it get back to the hangar. The workers just run out, like they're going to go back to like their homes.
Families.
Yeah, their families. Like, that was all.
This really nice guy, but a bolter, he exploded a bad man.
What's his name?
I will get you a name, actually.
Von Hogel. I just thought of it.
I like it.
Sure. What did you say?
I'm in favor of Don Hogel.
Von Hogel.
Oh, Von.
Oh, Von.
Hogel. He's a boy.
Like that?
Like band.
Oh, Von Hogel. Okay.
Von.
Gotcha.
Von Hogel. All right.
Hogel.
I like him.
Interesting afternoon, boys, but I haven't seen hadn't had a little adventure like that in a while. So, well,
You got gumption, Hogel.
well, thank you.
We'd like to offer you a job.
Oh, cool. Well, who do you work for?
A job that you shouldn't ask a lot of questions about.
I was in the Imperial Navy. I know
Pays
that.
well.
Well, I should hope so. I guess being bush pilot enough desert where too much action works quite slow. Yeah, I could go with you.
I'll get in touch with one of our coordinators and make sure he understands you're being brought on board. I'm sure he'll be amenable.
Yeah, getting in contact with a psyker who can send like astro telepathica, who can send like the message. Is that? Who can send a message to like the Inquisition, and you just basically give him the name of like an inquisitorial psyker, who's like undercover with them, and just like give a report. So the guy sends out the message across like space and time through the warp, giving like a vague idea to the person who receives it, who will then get it to the Inquisition. And you're just gonna basically wait for the message to come back. But Gabriel Sutton comes in, and he just talks to Hogel. He's like, "Would you excuse us for just a moment?" Like, all right, lads. I'll looking forward to the new job. Working for you. It sounds like it's gonna be quite an adventure. He goes back into his office, and around Sutton you see a few different people. It's like 4 different people around him. He's like, "My acolytes have arrived. I was going to help you with the assault on the miner, but it looks like you've handled it quite well. I don't think have any of you injured at all."
No.
I think we made it out about as well as could have. We rescued the civilians that had been forced to work by the some form of chaos cultist.
Hmm. All right. I'm going to have them mind wiped.
Good idea.
It's
Probably for the bit. They'll probably be grateful for it, honestly.
Well,
I thought he was going to chastise us for not murdering their tainted souls.
The
Mind wipe,
least
quite
traumatic
merciful.
thing these people underwent was watching high caliber fucking explosive shells turn a guy into strudel right in front of their eyes.
normally we're supposed to, but you didn't seem eager for that option, and this is your investigation, so I will respect your wishes.
I appreciate that. Truly.
But I'd recommend killing them myself. Heresy can wind its way in and can be very subtle. It can infect you, and you might not even realize that that the heresy has taken over until it's too late. But
Very true.
we'll keep them under observation. We're going to have more teams come down, comb through this world, ensure that there's no more bloodvine being smuggled out.
It's only reasonable.
My acolyte team. I should introduce you. I won't be giving out names right now, but he waves through, and it's a couple people in like stormtrooper armor, a sister of battle, and a someone you would peg for being part of the was it the Officio Assassinorium?
Yep.
Just like head to toe covered in like a black leather armor, like a single ponytail coming out, and a like plasma pistol in one hand and a sword in her other hand.
Nice. Those guys are rad as shit.
Yeah. I was gonna think of how to introduce her, but then you cleaned it up way too quick.
Good problem to have.
A good problem to have. They'll be accompanying me to the Inquisitorial Enclave. I suppose we'll see each other again. All right. Well, I suppose good work. You've cleaned this up quite efficiently. You've dealt with the heretics, I'm assuming.
Oh, I would say so.
Well, I'll be reading your report.
There's certainly a question of their suppliers and their logistical chains, but I'm sure that further groundwork will be able to uncover that.
From what we've determined, the local insurrectionists had been working with the heretics to smuggle bloodvine out, selling it to the Ebony Syndicate to pay for their operations. But with the supplier dead, and I can't imagine the Ebony Syndicate would want to come back to this world to attempt to collect more bloodvine, considering they've attracted our attention. Well, as far as they're aware, the Arbites our attention. They'll probably just write this one off, but we'll be finding anybody who's helped out this world and ensuring that they meet their proper punishment.
Good.
Excellent.
All right, then. Well, I have nothing further to say. Do you have anything to say to me? Anything to report?
Out of character, do we? I don't think so, but I'm not going to be intentionally withholding anything.
I wouldn't
can't.
suspect anything.
No, I don't think anything.
You don't even owe him anything, to be honest. He's not.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to be a professional, like extend professional courtesy. Even if he doesn't like our methods, he did abide by them,
Yeah.
and I can respect that.
Hmm.
So I'll thank him and commend his work most professionally.
Huh. All right. Well, I guess we'll be seeing each other at the Inquisitorial Enclave then. I must say, it was good working with you. And he actually does reach out a hand and shakes your hand.
Nice. Power of friendship.
Yay!
Whoa. Okay, now when he turns his back, no.
And so he goes through like a few days. You spend some more time together. And he is basically just, you wait for your inquisitorial ships to arrive. You're on the dock. He gets on his ship. You get on your ship with Van Hogel. And you're taking off, and you're ready for the Enclave, which will be in like just a couple weeks' time. and he's just like, just voxing over. He's like, all right, we'll be heading out. We'll be seeing you in a few, the Enclave, a few weeks' time. And gets a microbead message. He's like, yes, this is Interrogator Sutton. Yes. Yes, inquisitorial call sign Blue Rose. Over. All right. Goodbye, gentlemen. And then his ship goes into the warp.
Blue Rose.
And that's where we'll end it here.
Curious. We encountered Blue Rose before?
You have, yes. Think back to the planet where you fought the Necron thing, as well as Omnia, where you fought the Scarecrows. Yep. All right. So, yeah. So we'll convene next week for the Inquisitorial Enclave, and we'll pick it up from there.
Okay. In character, are suspicions roused, or was that kind of an out-of-character stinger?
No. In character, you had found loads of, like, info indicating that Blue Rose had, like, fucked around a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the one who had hired the, those mercenaries. Like, you had gone down, you killed, like, those, I think I called them, like, the armed strangers on... Actually, I had the planet name. Where are they? Kovis? No. Gorix? Yes, the armed stranger on the world Gorix, where you fought, like, that Necron device. And you had also found information about him on Omnia.
Okay, so that's ominous.
But we will pick it up next week. So, we actually played about 2 hours, just close to 2 hours, if not that. So everyone's gonna get. It's gonna be 200 XP.
Okay.
You're gonna get 3 influence points for completing the mission. Oh, does that bring you up to the next tier?
Yeah, I'm at 50.
Nice.
200?
Yep, 200 XP. Actually, I'm going to give everybody an extra 100 XP because you did really well on this mission.
We suffered through the bot until the bot gave up and joined us.
Exactly.
Dang.
And 3 influence points. Ooh, I'm at 49.
Aw.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I feel like I missed recording at least one experience. What,
My total is 6,400 right now. Does that sound right to you guys?
with today's 300?
Yeah, with today's inclusive.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think that should be correct. Not that I'm really paying it.
Yep, it's 6,400 is right.
Awesome.
All right, then. Yeah, so you handled that really well. And you got yourself a bush Wookiee. A bookie.
Oh, yeah.
Who's going to be really surprised once he finds out he's working for the Inquisition, but you are right, it does pay well.
We would never lie about something like that.
And then you'll get to listen to me, like, swap my accent between...
Trying to be an Australian Uper Afrikaans.
Yeah, basically.
If you can settle on a fun British Empire hybrid, it makes sense. You are in outer space 40,000 years in the future, so...
This is true.
I mean, technically, the Gothic, like, the low Gothic you're speaking isn't even English, but they sure do make a lot of English puns.
Yep. I mean, at its heart, no matter how fun of a setting it is, 40K began as parody. That's why you have a Primarch named Lionel Johnson.
That's why you have an Inquisitor named, what was it? Obi-Wan Sherlock Clousteau? What was his name? Obi-Wan... There was definitely Obi-Wan Sherlock Clousteau in there, and I think there was one more thing, and he's like the most insane Inquisitor you could ever possibly imagine, and he's still technically canon.
That's saying something.